Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. Arsenal against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Arsenal line up in a 4-3-3.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Played back in. That's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alexandro gets it back. Cazorla. Lacazette. Lacazette has been caught there, it's a foul. Ozil! That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's Lingard. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's Luis Suarez! It's broken loose. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Lacazette plays it wide. He's left his man. Lacazette shoots! Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed long and direct. Suarez takes control of it and he's on the move. Looks to slip it through. Suarez with the ball through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Lacazette. Bruma. We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's in space and looking for options. Pogba plays it forward. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Luis Suarez.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Chance has a hit! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Manchester take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's got away. Luis Suarez. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. The changes then in quick succession. Schneider. Tries a through ball. Maxwell looking to get on the end of this. And the header! That's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Arsenal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's Aubameyang. Lingard. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Manchester disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mesut Ozil. It's Aubameyang. It's a good foot in there. Jones passes it forward. Going through. There is the final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball.
New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Swansea against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Swansea against Manchester. Swansea have chosen to go 5-4-1.
Well, it does what it says on the tin. This has clean sheet written all over it.
There's the whistle. Bonner. Ayew. Pogba tries a through ball. None shall pass, that's the message there. Ayew. Bonner. Carroll. Ayew. Renato Sanchez. Rangel. It's a loose ball. Manchester posted an article on their site in praise of their manager. It was quite a year for him, wasn't it?
Last season couldn't really have gotten any better for him, but he's created another level of expectation now. He'll be confident of more of the same, but believe me, it'll be easier said than done. Getting his players to repeat those standards, that's his real test now.
And it's Mane. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mane with a shot! It's there!
Are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well positioned to make that interception. Herrera goes looking. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Forward it goes. It's come loose. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! Rangel. Throw it. Lingard. Looks like a good ball through. Shaw pumps it into the area. Swansea can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Ayew. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester, great leap! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And with that goal comes comfort. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks to clip it forward, and the flag has stayed down. Goes for goal! Alexandro heaves it forward. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's Ayew. Routledge. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No, it's Suarez is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's Routledge. He's having a look round, and he's cut it out. Mane. Ayew.
Jordan Ayew really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Ayew. Ayew. Routledge! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Federico Fernandez sticks in a foot to win it back. All the way back, and they start again. And that's that. Manchester get off to a winning start. It bodes well for what promises to be another exciting season. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, all those thoughts of will we, won't we have been turned into an opening day triumph, and fitness levels look bang on.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both.